Mrs. Lim has some cloth to make dresses for her children. If she uses 3.5 meter of cloth for each dress, she will have 5.3 meter of cloth left. If she uses 5.5 meter of cloth for each dress, she will be short of 0.7 meter of cloth left. For this question, what stay the same between the two scenarios is the amount of cloth she has. Okay, so what I'm going to do, right, is I'm going to draw this arrow, right, and I will just put I will put the actual cloth, okay, in meters. Case number 1, you use 3.5, you will have 5.3 meter of cloth left. So I will draw the model like this. Okay, the first part is the one that you use for each dress. She used 3.5 meter for each dress, so 3.5 meter per dress. But I don't know how many dresses. It can be 1 dress, can be 2 dresses, can be 3 dresses, I don't know. Then after that, left with 5.3 meter, I will arrow. So this is the amount of actual cloth she has. So case 2, right? If she uses 5.5 meter of cloth for each dress, she will be short of 0.7 meter of cloth. So for case 2, actually she's not enough. So if she's not enough, whatever she's going to use, right, the model is going to exceed this bar. Because this bar is her actual, but she is short of cloth to use for this amount of length for the dresses. So if you short off, means not enough, right? Not enough means you use too much already. So you go very, very long to across that arrow, and you're going to put 5.5 meter per dress, okay, and you are short of 0.7 meter. So that's how your model will look like. Okay, I give you 2 clues. Number 1, look at the difference here and here. Okay, what is the difference in terms of the length per dress? Difference is 5.5 meter per dress minus 3.5 meter per dress. So the difference is 2 meter per dress. Now the difference comes from here, right? This is the 2 meter per dress, right? Which is equivalent to what? Equivalent to this part that you're short of and this part that you are left, which is equal to this entire length, right? Okay, which is the difference of here and here. So what you're going to do, this is what we call the gap. Yeah, in this heuristic we call it the gap. So we're going to take 5.3 meter plus 0.7 meter. Okay, yeah, 6 meter. Okay, so if from here, right, if you know that, okay, if you know that one dress you use 2 meter, this part here, it will make up a total of gap of 6 meter. So the number of dresses, right, is you take 6 divided by 2. Okay, because one dress is 2 meter, so 2 meter, 2 meter, 2 meter, 6 meter, you got 3 dresses. So now if you got 3 dresses, right, how many meters of cloth does Mrs. Lim have? So you can use case 1 or case 2. Okay, I will use case 1. If I use case 1, right, one dress is 3.5 meter, so 3 dress is 3 times 3.5. Then you still got 5.3 meter left, you must add the 5.3 meter left. Then that will then tally up to give you 15.8, okay, 15.8 like that.